Go check that out, bro. Go share that to everybody.
So the
Share
tech
that
guys are gonna come out
to
and tell me
everybody.
what's going on.
I need all eyes
Controller's
on
on.
that
I'm ready to
video.
play, but once we get this figured out, tell us what we're gonna play.
Sure. So it's going to be the three of us against one AI-controlled boss, and we don't individually, send lines over the way you do a normal competitive Tetris. What we're going to do is we all three of us share a meter, and as we play Tetris clear lines, that meter's going to fill up. And once it fills all the way up,
this
we're
is
going
just
to combine
Tetris.
into one big 30-block long matrix.
You don't need to
And
make it
any
more
of us can
complicated
move.
than it
We'll
is.
take
It's just some
turns in that
blocks coming down. You
30-block
have to
long
form a
matrix,
line.
dropping blocks, and those lines that we clear will then get sent over against the boss. Cool. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, got it. All right, we're getting ready to get ready up here.
Guys,
So
he's going so in depth
so
on how to like play Tetris. Bro, it's Tetris.
Sure. So yeah, and you'll also see the boss. The boss is not going to just sit idle. The boss is also going to be clearing lines, filling his own meter, and he's going to send those over in attacks we call blitzes. You'll see here probably pretty soon the effect of that. So yeah, we're just playing.
By the way, that's me over there on the left. Where are you, Mark?
Yes, I'm on the right, and Green Tea, who, by the way, is one of the 5 best players in the world, is in the middle. No pressure, though. No pressure.
Awesome.
So these things are unstable blocks. What he just attacked us with, if you combine these with each other, like I just did, boom, they blow up and screw up your matrix. So try to not have the fiery blocks touching each other.
Ah, I see.
He just attacked us with a no hold. That means normally you can put a piece in storage with the shoulder button, with the L shoulder button. You can't do that right now.
Right.
And
at least those
unstable
particles
again,
are
so the
super
fiery
nice.
blocks. But we're just trying to clear lines to build up our meter right now.
Yo, imagine
So
playing this game all high
we
with that
can,
music and all those visuals.
Combine forces and.
But why
go
play
against
this when
them.
you can play 99 against other people?
So the
That's what
different
I was
bosses, too, are
saying.
gonna have different attacks.
Tetris 99 is so much
But
better.
all of them are pretty much focused on trying to mess us up, in many different ways.
So
and you can see on our meter
playing
there on
and
the
talking
bottom.
is very difficult, so I applaud you, Mark, for being able to do this.
I'm still learning how to do that. So now we filled up our meter. You can hear the music change a little bit, and the effects between the matrices gets a little intense, and boom. Okay,
Yeah,
now
dude in
it's
the middle,
now
he's
the
going
board
like
just
super
noticed the
ham.
board opened up. It's crazy now. So tell me what we just saw.
So now
That's
we're
sick.
combining, and we're
I gotta
trying
give
to
him that. That's
form
cool.
lines, here, the 3 of us at once, and taking turns. You can see whose turn it is switched. Now it's the red person's turn. That's me. Now it's you, Larry, yellow. And yeah, we're basically now sharing one big matrix and trying to combine. Now you can see every once in a while you'll get a purple Tetramino, and I'll show you what
Shit, better
that
look good.
does.
Fucking
By the way,
Tetris.
Tetramino, that's what a lot of people don't know
Let me
the
full
blocks
screen
are
that real
called.
quick.
That's a big deal.
That's right. Yeah, the 4-block block. So see, now watch my purple Tetramino here. I can go ahead and fix this. Boom. We call it a magic Mino, and that just basically goes down and fills any gaps or pushes down any blocks that might be covering a gap. So now we're about to exit the zone. You can see the sparkles on the bottom almost elapse, and when we do, we're gonna exit the zone. We're gonna separate. But the lines we cleared will now zoom over to the boss and add to his matrix.
Ah, got it.
Do you know what this reminds me
So
of?
it
reminds me of Tetris Attack on the Super
We have
Nintendo.
to continue through the level,
The
and then
one
as
where
we
it
make
had,
it goes over to the right-hand side.
It was like Yoshi.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Like yeah, it was
and
Yoshi
in the meantime,
and some
he
Mario
can build up
characters.
his defense. He can try to fight us doing that, which he's doing right now. He can make those lines disappear.
Just
if
in the
he
way where you
switches
send
into
them the
defensive
blocks.
Mode. But while he's doing that, that means he's not attacking us,
Yoshi
and we have a
Cookie?
chance to.
Nah, it's not
Do
called
we,
Yoshi
our
Cookie,
lines,
but
again.
it feature like your character. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up.
So
real
let's
quick.
see here. You can see also our meter on the bottom. If you look, you can tell by what color.
I used to play the
the
fuck out of
different
that
players
game.
have
No one could
contributed
beat
to
me
the
in this
line.
game back in the day. Nobody.
Okay, now I'm gonna drop a bunch.
Like I
Okay,
was a
let's see if we
fiend
can
in this fucking game, yo.
Get better this time.
This game
Oh, we
right
did better
here.
last time, Mark. Pressure's on.
So yeah, so speed is a thing here, and we can fix mistakes if we need to with those magic Minos later. But you
So it's
don't
not
earn
the
as much
same
attack
when it
against
turns
the
up like the
boss.
shapes,
The more you
but
use those
you
magic
send them
Minos, the more
blocks
you
to
rely
their
on kind
side.
of the little cheat Minos.
Yeah, like that,
Right.
and it makes
the
it harder
less-
for
the
them to
less your attack
play.
you're gonna
So it
send over
was
against
dope
the
as fuck.
boss.
I was a
But see, here
beast
we're
in
already
this
doing better
game,
this time.
and I was like
It
5,
feels
and
really
no one
good
could
when you
beat
get
me.
in the rhythm here. Oops! When you don't do what I just did.
Yeah,
And
that
you get in the
game
rhythm
was
with,
sick.
With 3 players, it feels really good. to,
What's
just,
kind of the
like,
best
If they put that,
strategy
if
that you
they
guys have found as, you know,
remaster
for
that,
making
put it
this a
on the
party
Switch,
game?
bro, I'll play that game for life.
I'm sorry. What's the best? What's that?
What's kind of the best strategy that people should, you know, when they're playing this multiplayer mode?
Sure. So one big strategy is to fill up your matrix before we merge,
Okay.
because once we merge,
What up,
then you have
YouTube?
a whole bunch of blocks already, which you just have to top off. So you'll see some people when we're about to
That
merge,
dude in the
just
middle is
suddenly
like
just start dropping blocks,
ridiculously.
not even trying to make lines. Just start.
He's like
dropping
going
blocks
so
as
fast
they
compared to
can.
everybody
Right.
else.
And that's because when we merge, it kind of shakes up
He like
everything
sees into the
and makes
future.
those blocks drop down. Let's beat this boss. We're gonna beat him this time if we can merge again. Tatajima-san's gonna take us over the top.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty neat
Yeah,
idea.
don't look for me for that. It's gonna be up to you.
Let's go. Here we go. So yeah,
Man,
so
they do
just
that in
try to
Tetris
fill up
99
your,
squad battles. So
your
it's like you get three
matrix.
people
Don't even
together,
worry
and
so
you can
much about
combine
clearing
it like
lines
this
right
game.
now.
Got it.
And then you throw
Kinda
blocks at other
fill it
people
up
to get
and
like all
watch
that
this
stuff.
when we're about to merge. See
Okay.
what I'm doing? I'm
Hey, it's time.
just dropping them all over the place, and here we go.
Ooh.
Ah.
So now we're set up kind of already. You do have to be a little more careful now where you
Yep.
drop your. They have these peaks and valleys, right? But we can start completing lines. See, we're already at 8 now.
Right? That would be dope.
Oh, I'm sorry,
That'd
that's
be
me.
dope as hell.
And
It
you
will
can
be some
feel the
game wars
controller
after that.
vibrate too, right? When it's your turn, it
Right.
goes. It kind of.
It's a nice.
shakes
It's a
like
nice little
crazy.
tip.
Yeah, it's a nice little reminder. Hey, wake up.
Oh no.
All right, yeah, we're.
Yellow
got
about to
another
mess it up
line
for him.
bar. We got this guy.
Yellow, what are you doing?
Trying to get that T-spin in there, Larry.
Trying.
Doing advanced.
That's why. That's why
Tetris up
old
here.
school Tetris coming into play. It's just all the muscle memory just came back.
All right, we got him.
Yeah, nice.
Excellent.
So now we beat him. That's one boss. The bosses come in things of 3. We're on normal difficulty. It gets harder and harder. So maybe here you can see the little result screen. MVP, of course, Tatajima-san.
Right. You better be.
And we'll just give you a taste of this next boss where you can see some of the different attacks he's gonna have.
Imagine if they
now we're
lost.
up against Libra, kind of fighting the
normal.
zodiac signs here. So they escalate as they get more difficult. Their blitz attacks get kind of crazy to the point where some of them hide your matrix.
This
where
dude is
it's completely
purposely not
invisible, you
putting
can't
one
see
there.
anything.
What's the strategy?
Let's let him get an attack in. He's like setting up for a Tetris.
I'm learning some
There he goes.
Tetris strats from
Okay,
this
so
guy right
hard
now.
field. So these are lines now you have to clear twice in order to get rid of them. Other things will kind of invert where your blocks are and where they weren't. Here's twist, which just kind of gives a little spin on what you've done. Just basically trying to mess you up any which way he can. So yeah, and
Wow.
as one little
Yo, just
extra
look how
bonus we should
clean
mention, in general,
the
you're playing
Blues
against AI
fucking
controlled
palette
bosses
is.
here, but we do have a special weekend
It's like, yo, I do
mode
this for
that only
life,
is
bro.
active
This is my
24
life.
hours every week,
Okay.
and that is called Connected Versus mode, and you can actually play as the boss. So a 4th player can join and play as the boss in that Connected Versus mode. Again, just 24 hours.
Sure.
It's the same 24 hours all across the globe.
Yo,
but
they
it's
better
the
not
same
mess up
24
that
hours.
masterpiece.
You can kind of get a taste of the dark side. And,
Well, I just want to make sure
play
whenever
with
I'm
the boss.
playing, I'm gonna have to check my clock because I want to do it when Green Tea's sleeping. I don't want to ever match up against him.
He is scary, scary good. He's also our, like we mentioned, lead multiplayer designer. So that was a very nice, very, very nice thing to have. when it came time to balance the game. But as a live multiplayer game, you know, we're not pretending that we have the formula figured out from the start. So we're super excited, you know, starting today, for people to be playing this game, watching how they're doing, you know, things like
You mean to tell me you don't have a
like that we'll
finished
be looking out
product?
for, but really like what we're excited to see
I just
is
love
like
the
how
particles.
people, you know, do
For
strategies
real.
we haven't heard of.
And like if you were high, you'd be like,
Should
wow,
should we be balancing things
awesome.
differently?
You'd be lost.
You know, we'll be patching and watching stuff to react to the community as best we can, especially in these first few weeks and months.
Yeah, it'll be great to see some of the, you know, a lot of the streamers streaming this and seeing, you know, watching it online. It's a very unique game that you'll be able to stream.
That's what we're hoping, you know, like especially that connected versus mode where it's 1 against 3. We're really interested, these Tetris pro players like Tajima-san who are so good. We wanted to kind of give them something as well to have fun with. So like 3 of us mere mortals can like team up and see what you can do against somebody who's really skilled. Also, there are handicaps for all of the different modes. So if you're playing with friends or playing locally and somebody is way better than the rest of you, you can still kind of even out the playing field and have fun with each other. Okay, here we're gonna combine again.
Here we go.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, tell us.
Why is his so clean?
You said there was bespoke music for this. Tell us a little bit about that.
So he makes you want to be a
we've got
pro
the same,
Tetris player.
Artist, Hydelic, to do the music that did it in the original game, which was really well received. And it might be hard to notice, but even the music, so we're still in normal difficulty here right now, but the music now with this boss has changed slightly, it's evolved. And it's completely different when you fight any of the 5 different tiers of bosses, but even within those tiers, with the individual bosses, kind of changes slightly, evolves slightly, and yeah, his Hydelic thing is really doing different styles of music, different types of music, so it's really radically different from one tier to the next and in the different modes, and really just like lends the whole.
I love how they're
mode or
respecting
boss
his little
stage
pit right there.
different atmosphere, I think.
All right, I think there we go. I think this will be a good time to kind of wrap it up here. So this was really great stuff.
Sure.
Mark, I want to first of all, Mark and Green Tea, thank you for joining us to show off Tetris Effect Connected, available now on Xbox PC, Game Pass, and Game Pass for PC.